Oh my god, I need my food. Let me just start by saying that this is not clickbait. For the record, I have spent quite a bit of time trying to upload my photos because I was stupid and I left my hard drive at home. And that meant no movies for travels, nothing, no storage space. So I've been living off a 16 gig memory card and a full as laptop. So here we are trying to like scram everything in, trying to upload to the cloud, subscribing to Dropbox. And you know what I think to myself? I'm like, Grace, there's 7-Elevens everywhere and you don't have them in Perth, but they have everything. So I went and bought a 16 gig memory card just to, you know, film this video, but here we are. So as some of you may know, I was robbed by a monk with Amy. It was baffling. Where are my tomato sauces? Amy and I were at the Ueno Zoo. We'd had a great time. We'd looked at the elephants last and it was fantastic. So we were wandering out of the zoo and we were headed to, oh, did I just like Rafiki myself tomato ketchup? This man approaches us and okay, by all means, he may not have been a monk, but my camera's wonky and it's really stressing me out. I still feel like it's wonky and I'm praying this is all in focus. This monk approaches us and we've been approached by so many people on this trip and like they've always been super lovely. Japanese people are incredibly beautiful and kind and sweet. Until this motherfucking monk came along. I just put tomato sauce all over my I'm an adult! So, anyway, this monk approaches us and he's got these, I don't have the card on me, he's got these cards and he's like handing them out. We're like, oh my god, that's so sweet. So I'm like, oh my god, thank you, arigato. So I'm thanking him profusely and like he's really kind. And then this, okay, so he asks for a donation and I'm like, alright, yeah, cool, whatever. I like start rummaging through my coins because it's literally it's a card. It's a card. So he approaches us saying peace, 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 and he's like handing us this card, like literally forcing it upon us. Then he asks for this donation and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, I can deal with that. So I start rummaging through my coins and he's like, no coins, no coins, and I'm like, what? So the smallest note is 1,000 yen and that's roughly $10 to $15 in Australia. So I'm a broke uni student, I'm a tired ass right now, and I'm like, okay, alright, fucking suck it up. So I hand over 1,000 yen. Amy only has 5,000 yen, about 50-60 bucks in Australia, and 10,000 yen, 110 to 120. And he's like, change, change. So she gives him a 5,000 yen note and this actual hangnail, this crusty toenail that's been sitting under your bed for like 4 weeks and you're like, I should move that, man, but you don't want to because it's too hard. This actual crusty toenail literally gave Amy 1,000 yen back and I'm like looking at him like, what? And then I like looked at Amy, I'm like, did he give you any more than that? And she goes, no. And like Amy doesn't like confrontation. Totally understandable. But I'm here, I'm anxious as shit. By now, my fists are balled. I'm like this tiny, raging little psycho. I would end up, after that situation, with like fingernail marks in my goddamn palms and my nails are short as shit. I like look at him, I'm like, she needs like 3,000 more yen. So he's like begrudgingly handing over 1,000 yen note and I'm like, she needs 2,000 yen, 2,000. Oh, so he starts rummaging through coins. Okay, first of all, if we can't give you coins, why have you got so many? Huh? Answer me that, crust nail. He's handing all these coins over in 1,000 yen. That's all he gives her. And I'm like, she needs another 1,000. So you know what this bastard does? This actual, like, this toe rag. No, he was like that like lint dirt shit that forms between your toes. That is that man. It's annoying, it's disgusting, nobody wants it. I'm like, she needs another 1,000. You know what this asshole does? You know what this toe lint does? He hands over a shitty beady little bracelet and then dashes. And I'm standing there thinking about how I'm gonna, you know, mention this to my therapist when we go over my anger management because now it is inevitable because I almost punched a monk. Did that just happen? So yeah, we were robbed by a monk. It was a dick move. He was offering peace for 1,000 yen or 4,000 yen. You know, you only get peace when you give things. Like, are you kidding me? Because, like, what? Works smoothly, lifetime peace. It wasn't a peaceful transaction. But yeah, that's the story of how Amy and I got robbed by a monk. I think I nailed it. Alright, that's all. That's this video done. Bye.